Each other's best quality and also worst.
His rear end.
Is the best or worst?
Best.
I was about to say.
Best.
I've got some vitamin D, you know.
Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Tom Daley. I knit a lot of things. I say a lot of nonsense and you all tune in. Wow, that's fantastic. This is my husband, Lance, or Dustin, or whatever he likes to call himself. He talks complete nonsense, and yet you guys still tune in. I mean, he's an actual idiot, Dustin Lance Black.
So I asked my patrons on Patreon earlier to send in.
Why are you so quiet?
Because Robbie's asleep upstairs.
And do you know what we do when Robbie falls asleep upstairs?
Well, we're having a bottle of Prosecco just to have and this is from Dana, who was one of my patrons. Actually met me at the airport in Calgary, which was really sweet. I'm really scared. Oh, okay, there we go. There are questions and we're going to answer them.
Yeah.
And
then this is what? Truth serum.
This is the truth serum.
Maybe like this. Perfect.
Excuse me.
I don't want you telling the truth. Dana knows you well.
What, rosé sparkling?
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Cheers.
Not too butch. By the way, I just want to, just like a disclaimer caveat, I'm so freaking tired. We're on month, whatever, 4 or 5 of shooting the TV show here in Canada. I don't even know my own name. So.
Well, clearly you introduce yourself as Tom.
My name is Tom Daley.
Gareth Pennington, question for Lance. How did it feel
a...
seeing Tom win his Olympic gold medal?
Oh, these are like really, I gotta drink before I gotta get, that's a serious question. I'll set the scene. Robbie had been really desperate to go to sleep. I was desperate to, keep him up because I just had a feeling. I had this feeling that whole day. Usually I get really nervous before your competitions, and during them I'm really nervous. But I just was chill. Went and bought a bottle of champagne, rather presumptuous. Sat down with your mom. Robbie had been asleep for a little while, woke him up. Then he's sitting there, he's laying right behind me on the couch, and he's got a laptop so he can just watch it really close because we were watching it off a little TV. It just became increasingly clear it could happen. I mean, I think that the pitch in my voice.
Let's remind people.
Oh no. That was a really, really long answer. I can make it even longer, but it was one of the best moments of my life. I'm just really proud of you. You've worked so hard for that. And Maddie, and Jane.
So we're going to have to do some faster answers.
I'm not good at fast.
Okay, Salagna Matra says, how's Lance's project going? Is there anything or something you can share with us at this stage?
These are like questions for me.
Yes.
Oh, good. Anyway,
exactly.
I like this channel better every minute. This is great. You can just go do something. Decorate your fake tree. It's going really well because we're still alive at this point. Like, we've gotten to episode 7 of 7. I produced, direct a bunch of it. So I'm
lovely. I
have lost 20 pounds and quite pale. When I get back to the UK, if you guys could feed me and find me like just some source of vitamin D.
I've got some vitamin D, How do you handle being separated for such long periods of time? Does it feel like a long distance relationship at times? Do you get insecure or jealous? How do you handle such human conditions?
Oh, that's a great question, Bruce.
Yeah.
I'm fine for 3 weeks.
Oh yeah.
Fine for 3 weeks. It's the day after 3 weeks, it's almost like I get angry. I'm like, where's my love? Because also the time difference is tough, so it's hard to keep sharing stories. When you guys left this time, I walked back into this house and I'd never felt a home feel so empty, and I think for the next like 36 hours I cried a lot.
Oh.
And then I realized somewhere a few days in that I could wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and just eat all the ice cream I want in bed.
So like the Mitra says, question for Tom, how do you manage to do so many things and still be on track for everything? Any tips would be highly appreciated. Honestly, I don't know. We
cloned him. There's actually 3 Tom Daleys.
Sometimes it feels like there needs to be. If he's read it, what does Lance think of your book? Well, he hasn't. So we'll move on.
I mean, I'm waiting. I'm waiting to be able to read it when I'm not shooting. This is the first.
No, I am joking. What is the favourite piece Tom has knit for you?
Sorry, I have something to do. My favorite piece of knitwear from a daily is still the the cock sweater that your mother gave me for Christmas, like
Oh,
2 months
yeah.
after I met her. Yeah, I opened up the Christmas present and there's a little knit sweater for, you know,
The hoo-ha.
the hoo-ha. Probably that cardigan that is like kind of blue and gold.
Oh, yeah. What are your favourite clothes from each other's wardrobes?
I don't know that I can wear most of your stuff. I don't know.
No, I don't really wear any
bigger
bigger stuff
Yeah.
that much.
That's not true. This is what he does. You know what? It's anything that he washes and then dries. Because I can tell when he likes something. Oh, I like that. That looks nice. And then somehow it goes through the washer and the dryer, and it's like 3 sizes smaller, and it fits him and never fits me again. Oh, but it looks so nice on me.
Barbara, when Robbie is old enough and wants to read one of your books, what do you think your first reaction will be? Are you kind of scared or excited? I think, it's nice to be able to have a record of our lives.
Yeah, we tell him everything.
How much does Robbie know and understand about your careers?
Robbie has no clue what I do, except he calls it work, because in COVID times he can't come visit. And that's a real bummer, man. He knows what you do.
Yeah, he's always talks about the Olympics and diving.
No, he absolutely
And
understands what you do.
he knows a lot about knitting, actually, because he always asks me about the different needles and the different yarns.
I mean, we don't share his face and video and stuff like that, but let me tell you, if and when he finally wants to, there's great pictures and videos of him watching you win that gold medal. That just make my heart kind of explode.
May I please ask what are the colours for your Christmas 2021?
Gold.
Yeah, we were going to go gold. Kanesha Cole, genuinely, how are you both doing? I'm doing great. Busy,
I'm exhausted.
but great.
Send help.
Each other's best quality and also worst.
His rear end.
Is the best or worst?
Best.
I was about to say.
Best. It's also nice that you're ambitious and you're a perfectionist and that you're really nice to people, but all that pales in comparison to you walking away in your Speedos.
I think your best quality is...
Go on. Give me a sip.
If you set your mind on something, you'll do it.
Yeah, hell yeah. You do the same.
Ken Burke, are you, Tom, as crazy in love with Lance as he seems to be with you? Same question to Lance. Well, yeah. I mean, if you read my book, I'm not necessarily... It's like one of those things that I do struggle with, like the PDAs and the getting close to people and letting love in, right? Has Robbie ever asked about a sibling? And we say, would you like a brother or sister? And he's like, both. Vicky, who spoils Robbie the most between you, Lance, and your mum? Who is the strictest?
Strictest.
I'm the
Nana
strictest.
probably spoils him the most. I think, I don't know, we're tied for a spoil. You spoil him pretty big time too.
Probably, people are probably surprised to learn that I'm the strict one.
You are. Can I have cuddles till I fall asleep? Absolutely. Like, how do you say no to that? If you switch bodies with each other for a day, what's the very first thing you would do? Oh my god.
That's Rosie Vo. Rosie Vo's had some lovely questions.
But Rosie, I would just walk around naked in public all the time for at least for that day. I'd just be like, look at this. Oh my goodness. Man. If I could count to 8 or 10 or whatever the heck you can count on your stomach, I just wouldn't wear clothes. I don't care how cold it would be.
Thank you for your LGBT advocacy, but also, obviously with the Harvey Milk situation and the murder by Dan White, how do you feel about the fact that he might have also been a gay man?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's probably... Listen, if you're going to gay bash, if you're going to trans bash, if you're going to resort to hurting, harming, or even killing, there's an insecurity there somewhere. I'm sorry, the truly heterosexual friends and family and people who I know have zero interest in homophobia or transphobia. Why does it matter to them? It's often the homophobic and transphobic people that I've met, that I've tried to talk with, debate with. There's a certain something in them that's insecure about it.
She also said, on a lighter note, have either of you done drag? No.
You have to.
When?
Bingo things during COVID.
Oh, I put a wig on.
Okay, so let's share a picture.
No, but yeah, that was. I didn't have makeup on. I just had a wig and
You had lipstick on.
Wig and lip, and I just had a
I
wig.
didn't
at the
have
time.
makeup on. Lipstick is makeup.
Question for Lance: how does Tom behind the scenes Tom differ from public Tom?
Ha. How you are in public is now more and more like how you are in private.
Well, it's lovely, but I must say we must end this Q&A. We've basically done the whole bottle of Prosecco. Well, we're going out tomorrow night for the first date night we've had in a very long time.
Yeah, we're going to a steakhouse. That'll
you
be
don't eat
interesting
steak?
for me. I'll have the mac and cheese, please.
Anyway, yeah.
Thank you for all those questions. Those are actually really good questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Cheers, everyone.
Okay. I'll be tied up. I'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye. Is that still recording? Should we turn it off? Before you get the rope out.